We are honored to have Kathy Sue Anderson with us. She's the youth fiction material selector for the Tulsa City County Libraries. And Kathy, I understand 2014 was a good year for children's books.
Dave, every year is a good year for children's books, but 2014 had a lot of notable exceptions that were just kind of surprises. Like the first one here on the table is Good Night Construction Site. And it was kind of a breakthrough book because it combined kind of all of the best elements of the heavy-duty construction equipment, the oil field and the crane, and then it kind of, you physically saw them shutting down and being quieter and resting their cranes and folding in their all of their elements. And so it's a great way to get the kids going to be good night. This is actually wax crayon done on paper, and it's a beautifully illustrated book for your preschoolers. The next one, if you haven't heard Mo Willems and Pigeon, you've got to get some Pigeon books. This is The Pigeon Needs a Bath. And you can see Pigeon there saying, I do not. This is every kid. Every kid does this. At every iteration of every objection you've ever heard your child is in this book. The water's too hot. The water's too cold. The tub is too full. It's not enough toys. There's too many toys. Now the water's lukewarm. And even Duck gets a cameo. If you followed some of them, Duck gets a cameo. And of course, when you get Pigeon in the tub, 10 hours later, he never wants to leave. So,
of course.
Spoiler there, we do get him into the bathtub.
All right.
You're holding.
Yes, I want to get to these because this is kind of a long-going series, a long-running series.
Yeah. The Magic Tree House, probably everyone in the studio but me remembers when they read these in elementary school, but they started publishing in 1992. So we have been with Jack and Annie for a long time with the Magic Tree House. And in the year 2000, we started the Fact Trackers, which is a companion for kids who want to read more.
So this is the fiction version, a nice little story, and then this is how to learn about pandas.
Yeah. Now, in case you missed it, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Long Haul, Volume 9 came out this year. In which the family takes a road trip. Hilarity ensues. Let me just say that there's a cameo by a seagull with a bag of chips and a sunroof that you can't miss. Some things to look forward to for the future.
Yes, you have one book with you here.
I
want to get to this before we run out of time.
R.L. Stein is back, ladies and gentlemen. Fear Street, this publishes in April.
Was that Goosebumps? Did he do
Yes.
Okay, I remember that.
Yeah, for a new generation, or I'm not judging. Anybody who wants to read it is going to enjoy the R.L. Stein.
All right. Well, thank you so much, ma'am, for just showing us all these great books today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
We will be back with more news on 6 at noon after the break.